Alrighty.
We are live. We are live.
Granted, it's probably a little bit early for the majority of my audience. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Bit early there, brother. Yeah, a little bit early. You know, top of the morning. Get it done early, and then you got the whole day to yourself. That's how it works. That's how it works. Yeah, no, last night, that was the biggest Kirk Klux Klan rally I've ever seen. That was some crazy shit. Ah. That was some crazy, crazy, crazy shit, doggies. We got a lot to cover today. We're gonna start putting. We gotta start putting together some clips. Let's see. Oh, one thing I want to talk about is Russians in Estonia, I believe. We're actually, guys, no joke. We're actually on the brink of World War III, like as we speak. Russians invade Estonia. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Russian MiGs are in Estonian airspace now. We're actually literally on the brink of World War III, while the most mentally ill people in our society are convinced that the rapture is about to happen. And Donald Trump held a fucking Kirk Klux Klan rally where he weaponized the death of one of his friends that he ordered a hit on, by the way. Remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. Yep, and then Israel accused China of harboring Hamas. China responded saying, we've never once wanted war with you, but we are not afraid of you. Israel threatens China. Fucking goddamn Israelis are gonna pull us into a fucking war with China. You can't even make this shit up, dude. So early, what did I miss? We have a lot to talk about. Let me show you. I mean, we're putting together links here, but Estonia seeks NATO consultation after Russian jets violate airspace. So remember last week we were talking about how the Russians went into Polish airspace and NATO did nothing because we're fucking pathetic little bitches. Well, now the Russians noticed. That was what the Russians were doing. They were testing the water, seeing how NATO responds. We didn't do anything, so the Russians moved into their next former Soviet nation, Estonia. This is you are seeing the stage get set for World War III. Meanwhile, Israel accuses China of having Hamas in China, which is fucking insane. China, deeply concerned, Netanyahu claimed it seeks political blockade against Israel. Let's see. The claim is groundless, undermines China-Israel relations, something that China is deeply concerned about, firmly opposed to. It's insane. It's insane. Why would Hamas be in China? They're not. Israel is just a genocidal nation full of dog men, and they want as much blood and as much war as they can possibly get because we're talking about actual sadistic demons. That's what Israel consists of, literal fucking demons. What you're saying is we're most likely not going to get to see GTA 6. Even if GTA 6 was released, Donald Trump already banned it from the United States. It's considered pornographic material. It's not coming to the United States of America. This is what I was trying to get gamers to understand a long time ago. Trump already banned GTA 6 in the United States. It's already banned. And then we got Erica Kirk's fucking weird ass speech.
Give a warm welcome to
Wait, for real? Yes. Yes. The Trump regime is trying to ban pornography nationally, federally. No porn in the United States. GTA 6 is considered pornographic.
This is Erica Kirk.
I met him back that tempt you. Charlie knew that it was for the weak, but please be a leader worth following. I never wanted to be the one him.
Is this it?
Give them, for they not know what they.
Yeah, this fucking moment. All right, so here's the thing. This fucking bitch is in on it. This bitch is in on it. I'll tell you this much. This is not how a widow reacts to her husband's death. Especially not if he was fucking murdered. Okay? Not how a widow reacts. Second of all, there's not a single fucking tear on this bitch's cheek. Watch this shit.
That young man. On the cross, our Savior said, Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do. That man, that young man, I forgive him.
Cut! Hey, cut. Erica, we're gonna take it back to one. This is like the climax of the scene. This is the climax of the movie. And we're gonna need you to actually cry. If you can't, we have a tear stick. But for this close-up shot, we're gonna need you to actually try to feel some sort of emotion. So, all right, let's take it back to one. Let's try one more time, Erica. Thank you, and action.
That man, that young man, I forgive him.
What are you wiping? What are you even wiping away?
I forgive him because it was what Christ did and is what Charlie would do. The answer to hate is not hate. The answer we know from the gospel is love, and always love.
Dude, it's funny because like right after this, Trump, let me get the clip of Trump being like, I hate my opponents. Ooh. Trump says he hates his, what? Trump says he hates his opponents.
Charlie's message and his basic method never changed. It never really changed. He stayed the same person also. At every campus event, Charlie asked the people who disagreed with him to come forward, and instead of silencing them, he handed them a microphone and let them speak. And he'd convinced so many of them. It was pretty amazing. He wrote back to the staff member, them into a great, great purpose. I disagreed with Charlie Spirit. And a great, great purpose. He did not hate his opponents. He wanted the best for them. That's where I disagreed with Charlie. I hate my opponent. And I don't want the best for them. I'm sorry. I am sorry, Erica. But now, Erica.
All right, hold on. I also want to pull up Trump's fucking intro. Hold on. Charlie Kirk Memorial Weird Moments. How long before you get the YouTube plaque? Sooner or later, I'm gonna get a notification that's gonna let me like, you know, apply for it.
And a special thank you to
It's a fucking funeral, for God's sake. Why is there fucking pyrotechnics at a funeral? Oh my God, bro. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? That's a widow. That's a widow who just had to... Bro, do you understand that she had to identify the body? You understand that they had to pull that fucking thing back and show her his fucked up neck? This is actually The Boys, bro. Guys, this is The Boys. You know, when I'm watching The Boys, sometimes I'm like, oh, this is a little bit cheesy. But like, no, it's not. No, it's fucking not. This is Translucent's funeral. Right? Is this not just Translucent's funeral? I have to pull this up. I have to pull this up. I have to pull this up. The Boys, Translucent funeral. This is what this is. Actually accurate, though. You know I'm right. You know I'm fucking right. Oh, you know I'm fucking right. You know I'm fucking right. You know I'm fucking right. This is criminal shit. This is criminal shit. You know our heroes never die. Their spirits, they will fly. Ugh. We tried, Nelson. No, it's okay because I'm live. No, Jack, it's okay because I'm live, so it sort of turns it into a completely different thing. If I had showed that recorded, it would have been different. I also highly doubt that's copyrighted, right? Isn't that a fake song? It's a fake song. Can that possibly be copyrighted? Hold on, let's ask ChatGPT. Time to use some of our water. Is song Heroes Never Die from The Boys copyrighted? The Boys Amazon TV show. Are you fucking serious right now? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Let's see. Ah, it is copyrighted. All right. Can you explain what a fascist is? A fascist is alt-right, far-right ideology that uses violence in order to exterminate the out-group, minority groups, and to bring about, at least in the United States of America, theocratic fascism, right? It's the use of violence in order to suppress your political opponents, specifically minorities, and to bring about a form of totalitarian, authoritarian rule. Chris using a clanker? Yeah, I know. You know our heroes never die. Yeah, our heroes never die. Hoyo. Hoyo. Hoyo, hoyo, hoyo. All right. I also want Trump saying, it's kind of like war. He's talking about invading the United States of America. This it?
Down in Chicago a little bit by having the FBI in there for the last 5 months. We brought the numbers down in Memphis a little bit, but now we're going for the big one. Now we're going to go for the big one. But we set ourselves up very well in Chicago, Memphis.
General Kenobi.
New Orleans a little bit, going in early, just to see what was happening. You know, we study it. We're studying the site. sort of like war. I mean, I hate to tell you, it's like war. Some of these people are really bad. They're really, really sick people. They're dangerous people. They're killers. They're murderers, drug dealers.
Hey, okay, so Trump is declaring war on the United States of America. Love that. Love that. Our heroes never die. Yeah, our heroes never die. Fuck out of my face with this shit. What the fuck is this? Oh, we have amazing autism announcement. Oh, I'm fucking autistic as shit. Oh, and frankly, me and Melania, we went to the doctor, and the doctor said, Donald, what do you see? And he held up a little picture, and the picture was of a big red barn. And I said, oh, it looks like a cow house. And the doctor whispered in Melania's ear, he said, I think your husband is fucking autistic as shit. Oh. We're finding certain interventions that now are clearly almost certainly causing autism. I have to get a clip of Trump saying he found out what causes autism. We found out what causes autism. Turns out it's free school lunch. Oh my God, dude, they're Nazis. I don't know what this is about, but I love it. The lightning, you're Nazis? Are they Sig Heiling? Wait, I gotta mute that for copyright. Are they Sig Heiling? What is this? What is this? Oh, look at the one black girl with both her hands behind her back. Period, queen. Period, queen. Period, 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 queen. Are you Sig Heiling? What is this? Oh my God, this fucking dirty tramp.
Hello to our fearless president, Donald J. Trump.
A perfect and humble leader, Donald Trump. Perfect and humble, can make no mistake.
And hello to millions of Americans all across this land who are gathered in sadness and sorrow to mourn Charlie Kirk.
Bro, you fucking killed him. Bro, you fucking killed him.
But also to dedicate ourselves to finishing his mission and achieving victory in his name.
For Gott, for Kaiser, for Vaterland.
Charlie died. The angels wept, but those tears have been turned into fire in our hearts.
Und Feuer!
And that fire burns with a righteous fury that our enemies cannot comprehend or understand.
Okay, we're gonna have that one up too. We gotta have Herr Goebbels. We gotta have Herr Goebbels. But I opened up Twitter to pull up a picture of Trump saying some fucked up shit. What was it? Yeah. Trump found out what autism is. Trump autism. He found the cure to autism. That's February. No, I want the clip. I want the clip.
Stat.
No, that's February. Just give me the quote. Oh wait, no, that's RFK. That's RFK. Thank you, Adam Huckle, for becoming a loyalist. Much appreciated. Oh, he said Tylenol? Did Trump say Tylenol causes autism? Oh no. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Thousand people. And tomorrow we're going to have one of the biggest announcement, really medically, I think, in the history of our country. We're going to be doing it with Bobby and Oz and all of the professionals. I think you're going to find it to be amazing.
Dude, look at Cash. Cash is fucking full tweak level. He's full freak tweak. I don't know if you guys have been seeing, but like the gun tubers, even the ones on the right, are finally starting to, you know, do what I do, which is tell the truth. They're starting to go, yeah, bro, that ain't what a 30-06 does to him, man. Charlie got hit by a 30-06 from 200 yards away, moving like 1,900 feet per second. That would have ripped his head clean off of his fucking shoulders. It would have ripped his head clean off of his fucking shoulders, dog. That's the same bullet that takes out a bear or a fucking 1,200-pound elk. Oh my God! What is that? You know our heroes never die. Yeah, our heroes never die. Oh. Dude, those Epstein files must be cataclysmic. Those Epstein files must be cataclysmic, brother. Oh, God. No, they're also literally calling him the Man of Steel. Hold on. Alex Jones, Man of Steel. They're literally saying, like, now Kash Patel, the FBI, they're saying that Charlie Kirk was the Man of Steel, and that when the bullet hit him, it fucking compressed and broke against his neck, didn't pierce through because he's just the Man of Steel. You can't even make this shit up, bro. Where's Alex Jones? Give me Alex Jones. You know our heroes never die. Where's his car video, bro? He was posting some shit from his car where he was tweaking. I need it. Is this it? Yes.
Okay. I've been telling everybody, wait till we have evidence of an inside job or a cover-up. That's all I've been saying.
All right, we're going to get that queued up, too. We got a lot to cover today. Jesus Christ. Look at all this shit we got to cover. We have so much to cover, bro. This is so bad. Alex Jones is a meatbag. He is. You're correct.
The turn of the frog's gay, brother.
Our heroes never die. We have so much to cover right now. Oh my God. Oh yeah, Trump tweeted some shit that was supposed to be a private message to Pam Bondi. Oh, Trump also wants to reinvade Afghanistan. Trump, Bagram Air Base. Hey man, cut the singing, it hurts my ears. No. You know our heroes never die. I turned it down a little bit. I turned down my my volume, but no, you ain't gonna get me to stop singing. Not on my own fucking stream. Any update on the Venezuelans killed? No. Other than the fact that we just keep on killing Venezuelans. All right. Reinvade Afghanistan? Seriously? Yes. Trump said we're taking back Bagram Air Base and we are reinvading Afghanistan. That's not a joke. Bella Cafefe. Bella Cafefe. Bella. Ooh, 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 Bella Covey. Ooh, ooh. Y'all ready for the rapture? No, get the fuck out of my face. Should we cover a little bit of the rapture stuff in this video? Let's see if I can pull up a TikTok or two. Dude, this is so clearly AI generated. Do you know how fucking stupid you have to be to look at something like this and not tell that this is AI generated? Jesus Christ, we're so fucked. We're so fucked, bro. Rapture talk.
The rapture's happening tomorrow. You give me
First time watching the stream? Well, get ready for chaos. You know our heroes never die. Why are they acting like he's Master Chief, you know? Ugh. Imagine a world without Christians. Imagine a world without religious zealots. I'm gonna go fill up my coffee. Enjoy the chair. Alrighty. Yeah, no, I mean, listen, for real, anybody who actually believes in the rapture is mentally ill. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, the rapture isn't even in the Bible. Not even mentioned once in the Bible. That shit was created by some lunatic in, like, the mid-1800s. Not even joking. Not in the Bible whatsoever. You know what? Let me actually piss off some people. Hey, friendly reminder that the Bible does not mention the rapture at all, ever, once. It was created by some fucking psychopath in the mid-1800s, and if you believe in it, you are actually stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. Hey, friendly reminder that the Bible does not mention the rapture at all, ever, once. Psychopath in the... You're actually stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. Hey, friendly... There we go. Let me do one more. Let me do one more TikTok. Yeah. But our heroes never die. Yeah, our heroes never die. Very good, 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 very good. Big fan, big fan, big fan, big fan, big fan. Can't possibly be that loud. You know it's not that loud. I think we should start a religion out of this. One day, you guys are going to finally find out that I'm actually not from Earth, and that I'm a 14,000-year-old reptilian shapeshifter sent by the Anunnaki. My name is quite literally the Valiant Bearer of Christ. That is who I am. I am here to save you. Inshallah. Inshallah. Drogas. What's your take on what happened? CIA, Mossad orchestrated. Erica was in on it. Fucking everybody was in on it. Shooter was not the actual shooter. Patsy, meant to radicalize the base. Sacrificial lamb. Red heifer. Meant to, you know, yeah, no, that's literally what I think. Inshallah. Inshallah. Please get off the Beijing AC units. Yeah, I know. I really got to stop sucking on these Chinese air conditioners. I really do. The fact that Erica's the CEO now is a red flag. I disagree. When my dad died, my mom became the CEO of the company. I don't think that's fucking crazy for a wife to become the CEO. However, I do think it is very un-Christian-like of her. That if she was a good Christian woman, she would be barefoot, pregnant, and making me a sandwich. If she was the Christian woman that she wants all of these young women to be, she would shut the fuck up and make me a fucking sandwich. Maybe that makes me a bigot. Maybe that makes me a Christian. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the one who advocates for that sort of shit. Charlie Kirk did, though. Submit to your husband, Taylor. Submit to your husband. Submit to your husband, Taylor. Remember when he fucking said that? All right. Is there any other breaking news that we should cover in today's video? We have so much. We have so much already queued up to cover. What do you think of Candace Owens investigating the murder? Oh, well, listen, Candace Owens is just a grifter. At the end of the day, she's just a grifter. However, she's the only one who's, like, saying the quiet part out loud, which is like, hey, his death was very, very suspicious. Or when I say the only one, I mean the only one on the right. Hey, Chris, question of the day. Do you like pineapple on pizza? Put him in the corner for 60 seconds. With your mentioned thing about bullets, do you think he's not actually dead? No, I think he's dead. I just don't think he was shot by the rifle they claim shot him, the man they claimed that shot him, and the bullet that they claim killed him. I believe that none of that is true. You think the left can leverage this by reaching an olive branch on the side of the right? No, I don't think that we make it out of this without immense bloodshed. The right wing has become theocratic fascists. They are essentially white boy jihadists. Like, you know how like you see videos of jihadists all the time and they're armed with AKs and they're going, Allahu Akbar! And they're like, we do this in the name of Allah! It's the same thing. Except they're speaking English, and instead of an AK, they have an AR, like a fucking Arma light rifle. Yeah, it's Al-Qaeda. And instead of saying, like, Allahu Akbar, they go, Christ is King! And they're waging a holy war. It's white boy jihad. That's all this is. If you watched the Charlie Kirk memorial, but you put it in Arabic and you had like an Arabic voiceover, you would think this was like a jihadist rally. Not even kidding. Because remember, Allah and God, like Allahu Akbar just means God is great. They keep saying the same, like, Christ is king, God is great. Same fucking thing, different fucking language. You know what I'm saying? If you watched that in Arabic, Fox News would have covered that as a jihadist rally. 100%. You know I'm fucking right. How do you cope with living here? Well, my job is to kind of make light of the horror so that the rest of my fellow man can laugh so they don't cry. And we'll dance our way into the gas chambers together, you know? Okay. We have enough for a video. Let's make a video. We have enough for a video. Let's dive in before I use too much of the juice. All right, let's get to recording. You ready? How's the volume, by the way? Am I too loud? Am I good? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Am I good? How are we? And then this is the peak for singing. You let me know if this is too loud. No, our heroes never die. Yeah, our heroes never die. How's that? All right, let's do it. Did the older millennial block you? I doubt it. Why? Let's see. Where'd you get that from? Older millennial. No, he didn't block me. All right, let's get to it. Lock in. We are on the brink of World War III. A lot of Americans think that the rapture is happening. We just had a white boy jihad Kirk Klux Klan rally. I mean, Trump wants to reinvade Afghanistan. I don't even know what to say anymore other than like nightmare. We're fucked right now, guys. I have so much to cover. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 15 tabs open. We have a lot to cover. We're gonna just dive right in real quick. Hi, how are you? I'm Chris Valenti. Welcome to the Valenti VOD. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Those cost you nothing, and it helps me immensely. If you do want to help me financially, because this is real independent media, I have no fucking funding, I've never had a conversation with an advertiser or a billionaire or a government. If you do want to support this channel, you can buy merch, like the Democratic Socialist poster. You could use a 40% off discount code for Ground News. You can hit the thanks button to donate to the channel. You can click the join button to become a member, and you can become a patron on Patreon. Thank you so fucking much for 101,000 subscribers. We're gonna get that YouTube play button soon. I just gotta get the notification. But without further ado, enough about me. Let's just dive right into this crazy fucking shit. The first thing we're going to start off with is the fact that we are on the brink of World War III because the Russians have moved into Estonian airspace. Estonia seeks NATO consultation after Russian jets violate airspace. Now, if you remember, last week we covered the fact that the Russians violated Polish airspace by sending 19 drones into Poland, which the NATO then scrambled a whole bunch of jets, and we shot, I believe, 6 of the 19 drones down, and the rest of them fled back over the border. Trump, being the pathetic, bootlicking, Russian-humping fucking fascist he is, his reaction was, well, maybe it was a mistake. Maybe Putin didn't mean to do it, which is fucking crazy because we're talking about Poland, a nation that was invaded by the Soviets and the Germans in 1939 and was fucking mauled. So it's an insane, you have to be mentally fucking deficient to think that anybody would accidentally invade Polish airspace. Well, now it's happening in Estonia as well. And what this is Putin is testing the waters. He's putting his foot in the water and seeing what NATO's reaction is. And what NATO's reaction is nothing. It's nothing, because NATO and the United States of America are just a whole bunch of fucking pussies caught with our dicks in our hands, while Vladimir Putin just stomps his way through Europe and nobody fucking does a goddamn thing. Let's read a little bit of this article. Estonia has requested a consultation with other NATO members after Russian warplanes violated its airspace on Friday morning. Dude, we're not even talking about drones now. We're talking about fucking MiGs. We're talking about MiG-31s, bro. 3 Russian MiG-31 fighter jets entered the Estonian skies without permission and remained there for a total of 12 minutes over the Gulf of Finland. So not only are they testing the waters to see what NATO's reaction is, they're testing the waters to see how fast NATO's reaction is, right? In modern warfare like this type of shit, everything's blitzkrieg. It's all about what you can get away with and how fast you can get away with it. This is how the Russians operate. They have tested the reaction speed, they've tested the reaction itself, and it is fuck all. So now, when they do eventually want to fully invade their former Soviet nations, like Estonia, it'll be, relatively easy now that they've practiced. Italy, Finland, and Sweden scrambled jets under NATO's mission to bolster its eastern flank. A NATO spokesperson said it was, quote, yet another example of reckless Russian behavior and NATO's ability to respond. Russia denied violating Estonian airspace, but tensions have been escalating recently after Poland and Romania, both NATO members, said Russian drones breached their airspace. Jesus Christ, bro. This is the second time this month that a NATO member has requested Article 4 consultations. Poland did so on the 10th of September after Russian drones entered its airspace. This is so bad. U.S. President Donald Trump said, I don't love it. I don't like when that happens. Could be big trouble. They're not going to mention that he also asked if it was a fucking mistake. God, he's so stupid. So, listen, people like myself, and I ain't no fucking savant, people like myself, Kyle Kalinske, Hassan Piker, Ezra Klein, we've been warning you, like, yo, if you give a fascist an inch, they take a mile. And Donald Trump is not the only fascist we have to worry about. Vladimir Putin is one as well. Barack Obama gave Vladimir Putin an inch a long time ago. It was called Crimea. And what did Putin do? Well, he grabbed that inch and then he yanked. And he came back and took eastern Ukraine, which is what he's going to get, considering Donald Trump is going to just give him Luhansk, Donetsk, Zaporizhia regions, anything and everything, Kharkiv, anything and everything that he fucking wants. So Russia is preparing to recreate not the Soviet Union, but the Russian Empire. Okay, that's what they want. They don't want the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union was a joke. They want the Russian Empire under one czar, Tsar Putin. And if you're wondering why Trump loves Putin so much, why Trump loves Russia so much, it's because Trump wants the exact same thing here. He wants the exact same thing, a fucking monarchy where he's just appointed as the leader. Now, we're going to move on away from Russia and move into another World War III nightmare, which is Israel threatened China. Israel threatened China and said that China is using AI bots to fuck with Israel's reputation, and then that China is harboring Hamas. Now again, if you actually think that China is harboring Hamas, you are mentally deficient. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So China responds by saying, like, hey, listen, we Chinese, we don't want war. But never in our history have we been afraid of war. And then the Chinese spokesperson was like, Israel, we've never even considered you dangerous enough to be an opponent. But if you want the fucking smoke, we'll give it to you. That was essentially the shit-talking level that we heard from China. It's remarkable. China, deeply concerned by Netanyahu's claim that it seeks political blockade against Israel. China on Thursday condemned Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's accusations that it is helping orchestrate a, quote, political blockade against Israel, saying on Thursday that the charge has, quote, no basis in fact. China is shocked by the remarks of the Israeli leader, the Chinese embassy in Israel said in an English statement posted to its website. I have to burp. Excuse me. The claim is groundless, undermines China-Israel relations, and is something that China is deeply concerned about and firmly opposed to. Speaking to a large delegation of U.S. officials earlier this week, Netanyahu accused China and Qatar of organizing an attack on Israel through the social media of the Western world and the United States. He later said to Israeli channel I-24 News, quote,
There is now an attempt to impose a blockade on Israel by various entities and countries led by Qatar. First of all, a media blockade funded with enormous sums of money, both from Qatar and from other countries such as China.
The embassy criticized those remarks in a statement, saying it was Israeli policies that shaped the opinions of the country. Crank up my volume a little bit. In blaming social media criticism on China, Israel is, quote, like a patient desperately turning to any doctor, targeting the wrong source, and worse yet, being given the wrong prescription. The embassy then cited a Chinese proverb that says, to stop the pot from boiling, remove the firewood rather than merely skim off the foam. Dude, the Chinese are so goated with their fucking proverbs. Chinese proverb, there's always one. There's always a Chinese proverb that you could whip out that'll fit the scenario. And that one is perfect. Oh, God almighty. It never really ends, bro. Israel is always starting fights. And then, dude, you guys ever seen the Key and Peele skit with Megan? Where, like, Megan is like a girlfriend and she has a boyfriend, and Megan will like start a fight with a big giant fucking dude at the bar and be like, I bet you have a shrimp dick. And then the guy, like her boyfriend, Megan's boyfriend, has to be like, God damn it, and put up his fists and take the fight because his fucking bitch ass girlfriend just never shuts up. That's exactly what this is like. Israel is Megan and we are her boyfriend. You go, fuck you, China, you have a little shrimp dick. And then China goes, well, all right, put your fucking dukes up. And it's our job to get in the way and defend our fucking slut girlfriend. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. All right, we're going to move on to the next one here, which is the Kirk Klux Klan rally last night. I'm going to show you footage from the beginning of the rally, and then I'm going to show you footage from The Boys, like the TV show with Homelander. And you tell me if you notice anything similar. So here is Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica Kirk, walking out to probably, if she didn't have something to do with it, to the most traumatic moment of her life, which is her husband's funeral. But don't worry, we've got pyrotechnics. Reminder, this is a funeral. Hey, reminder, this woman had to identify her husband's corpse. Reminder, this is a funeral. All right. Now, you know this goes on for longer and longer and longer, but get a look at this shit. Let me show you. This is what happened when Translucent died in The Boys. Oh, Jesus Christ. By our heroes, stood among the best, protecting us from evil, above the rest. We could see through you. We hardly knew you. Confess you've done, been blessed. Our heroes never die. Dude, like, actually, for real, on God, you know that is exactly what you're fucking watching. You know that is exactly what you're fucking watching. That is verbatim what you're fucking watching. You couldn't even write this shit. You couldn't make this shit up. Dude, and okay. Now I'm gonna show you a clip. And either I'm right or I'm going to hell. Either I'm right or I'm going to hell. But this moment in Erica's speech was the fakest shit I've ever seen in my life. And it's got me thinking that this fucking bitch is in on it. Watch this. Watch this. She's talking about the shooter.
Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do. That man.
Dude, look at her fucking eyes, bro. I already know damn well the fucking Nazis are online are gonna make edits of her deep blue eyes saying, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. I already know what this was for, dude. Watch this.
I forgive him.
That young man. I forgive him. Dude, okay, cut! Erica, we gotta take it back to 1. Listen, Erica. Sweetie, this is the climax of the movie. We have a tear stick if you need us to get it, but this is the take, the close-up shot. We need the real tears, Erica. I know, like, pull something that actually traumatized you and use that. Let's take it back to 1. Let's try again, Erica. Ready, and action.
And that young man, I forgive him.
Yeah, heroes never die. Yeah, heroes never die. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, dude, her face is dry. She's wiping her face with a towel as if there's fucking tears, bro. There ain't no fucking tears, bro. Also, by the way, I have a dead dad. I sent this shit to my mom, and I was like, hey, Mom, as a widow, is this like an appropriate reaction for a widow? Granted, it took my dad 18 months to die from cancer. This guy got fucking murdered, okay? This guy got fucking murdered. She had to identify her husband's corpse. Way more traumatic than accepting over the course of 18 months that your husband's gonna die. And my mom was like, no, bro, this is in no way, shape, or form the way any fucking widow reacts. And to be totally honest, like let's just say that she had nothing to do with it. Then I pity this woman because her husband got Charlie murked, and they're forcing her to go on the fucking world stage and turn his funeral into a political rally. His funeral was just turned into a fucking Trump rally.
I forgive him because it was what Christ did and is what Charlie would do. The answer to hate is not hate. The answer we know from the gospel is love, and always love.
Funny that you say that, because right after you spoke, King Donald spoke, and this is what he had to say.
In that private moment on his dying day, we find everything we need to know about who Charlie Kirk truly was. He was a missionary with a noble spirit and a great, great purpose. He did not hate his opponents. He wanted the best for them. That's where I disagreed with Charlie. I hate my opponent, and I don't want the best for them. I'm sorry. I am sorry, Erica. But now Erica can talk to me and the whole group, and maybe they can convince me that that's not right, but I can't stand my opponent.
The audacity, dude. The fucking audacity. I mean, bro, like, yo, to any Christian who watched that, like, the fact that he got cheers, like, massive cheers after that. There is a difference between Christianity and American Christianity. American Christianity is just a death cult where you praise whoever the fucking current leader is. They do not question anything that our government tells them because they believe that government officials are appointed by God. That is genuinely what these fucking ingrates believe. It's disturbing. It's disturbing. So anyway, during Trump's speech at the funeral, he literally said that, like, Tylenol causes autism.
Amazing. I think we found it.
Watch this.
And tomorrow we're going to have one of the biggest announcements, really medically, I think, in the history of our country. We're going to be doing it with Bobby and Oz and all of the professionals. I think you're going to find it to be amazing. I think we found an answer to autism. How about that? Autism tomorrow. We're going to be talking.
Autism tomorrow. How about that? Autism today, autism tomorrow.
In the Oval Office in the White House about autism. And tomorrow.
Yeah, and his whole fucking thing, what he's talking about is is that he believes that Tylenol is causing autism. Not even fucking kidding, bro. Monday's announcement is expected to link the development of autism to children who use the pain reliever Tylenol. Or sorry, with women who use Tylenol during pregnancy. You couldn't make the shit like, let me explain something to you. This is incorrect. There is no debate here. Acetaminophen does not cause autism. Facts don't care about your feelings, okay? And people go like, well, why the more autism than the one 50 years ago? Maybe because diagnosis changed a little bit. Do you know what they would have called an autistic person in the 1950s? He's a little foofy. He's a little special. Oh, he's a little different. But guess what? Now we've got better diagnostics, you dumb fuck. What do you think? Autistic people didn't exist in the medieval times? They did. You just call him a little foofy. He's got spunk. You know, like, that's it. That's it. That's all they would fucking say. But yeah, so Trump has to take time out of the Charlie Kirk funeral. Jesus Christ. They say Tylenol causes fucking autism. Later on, we've got Herr Goebbels, Stephen Miller, bald fucking Nazi, giving this insane speech about how our enemies have nothing.
Hello, Turning Point. Hello, Patriots.
Hallo, Deutschland! For Gott, for Führer, for the Fatherland!
Hello to our fearless president, Donald J. Trump.
Our fearless president! Oh, hello to the Führer!
And hello to millions of Americans all across this land who are gathered in sadness and sorrow to mourn Charlie Kirk, but also to dedicate ourselves to finishing his mission and
fucking
achieving
Nazi. It's at the end where he starts to
we are on
yell.
the side of God.
Here, watch this. Watch this.
And what will you leave behind? You have no idea. The dragon you have awakened.
The dragon? Oh, there's a dragon? We awakened a dragon?
You have no idea how determined we will be to save this civilization, to save the West, to save this republic.
Save the West is literally just a Nazi dog whistle.
Because our children are strong, and our grandchildren will be strong, and our children's children's children will be strong.
And they'll be white.
You leave behind?
White.
Nothing. Nothing. To our enemies, you have nothing to give, you have nothing to offer, you have nothing to share, but bitterness. We have beauty, we have light, we have goodness, we have determination.
We have alligator Alcatraz.
We have vision, we have strength. We built the world that we inhabit now.
No, I believe that was the slaves. I'm pretty sure you didn't build anything. I'm pretty sure you enslaved the African population for 400 years and they built the country that you fucking live in after you raped and murdered the entire native population and then forced the survivors onto fucking reservations.
Generation by generation. And we will defend this world. We will defend goodness. We will defend light. We will defend virtue. You cannot terrify us. You cannot frighten us. You cannot threaten us, because we are on the side of goodness. We are on the side of God. And to my friend Charlie, to my brother Charlie, I know you are looking at us right now.
He is. He's looking up at you from the fucking fiery pits of hell, right next to Henry Kissinger.
I know you're watching Erica right now. I know you're watching your children right now. And I promise you, my friend, I promise you, my brother, we will prove worthy of your sacrifice.
He was literally a sacrifice. That's the funniest part, is like, this motherfucker helped orchestrate the entire assassination. We're not stupid, okay? A 30-06 does not do that to a man. Not to mention, and we're gonna get to it, the official FBI account right now is that, I'm not kidding, Charlie Kirk was the man of steel. That's what they're saying. That Charlie Kirk, by the grace of God and a miracle, his skin was titanium and capable of crushing the bullet as soon as it hit him, and that the bullet was found just beneath his skin. And it's a miracle that that white tent didn't get turned red and that the bullet didn't tear through his neck and burst out the back and rip his fucking head clean off his shoulders. It's just a miracle. And now all the conservative gun tubers are going, actually, I hunt. I shoot bears and elk and boar with a 30-06, and it tears through 2 feet of meat before blasting out the side. I mean, do you know how fucking stupid you have to be to think that that shot was a 30-06 from 200 yards away? That's like 1,900 feet per second. Brother, you're out of your fucking mind.
We will prove worthy of your time on earth. We will make you proud. We will finish the job. We will defeat the forces of darkness and evil, and we will stand every day for what is true, what is beautiful, what is good, and we will achieve victory for our children, for our families, for our civilization, and for every patriot who stands with us. God bless you. God bless Turning Point. God bless Erica. God bless the Kirk family. God bless our heroes. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
All right, so enough from Herr Goebbels, right? Moving on to the 30-06 theory. It's not just me. Why isn't this loading? Even Alex fucking Jones thinks that this is a government cover-up, which is funny because, you know, he's the conspiracy guy, but this time it's one of his own. Give me back my frames. I need my frames back. I gotta scroll down to the Alex Jones video. You're gonna have to give me a second here while I lose all my frames. Hey, Chris, can you say hi to my cat, Ollie? Hi, Mr. Cat Ollie. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. All right, I need this fucking video. I'm sorry this is taking so long, but my Twitter crashed. Here it is. Here it is.
It's a fucking globalist, man.
I've been telling. Okay. I've been telling everybody, wait till we have evidence of an inside job or a cover-up. That's all I've been saying. We know Antifa's out killing people, Trantifa, all that's a real deal. But now, I can't believe this. The spokesperson for TPUSA just posted 2 hours ago that they talked to the coroner and that Charlie Kirk was shot with a 30-06 in the left side of his neck, the carotid artery, and that he's a man of steel, and that the bones in his neck that are like chicken bones stopped a bullet that travels 2,500 feet a second out of the barrel at 200 yards, depending on the grain of the cartridge and the rest of it. Probably hit him at 1,900 feet per second. I've shot hogs at 500 yards, 30-06, right to the side. Tiny hole, blows a 4-inch hole out to the side. We're talking through 2 feet of a hog.
And by the way, guys, we're talking about Alex Jones here, who is like a literal, he is a very, very loyal servant of the Fuhrer. He does not like to step out of line, but what you're seeing is the old Alex Jones start to leak out. Like, Alex Jones, the literal morning of 9/11 was like,
Israel did it. I know it in my bones. I know it in my bones that Israel did 9/11.
And he's right. He's right. Israel did do 9/11. The fact that the old Alex Jones is leaking out right now because he just can't help himself should go to show you that this is the most blatant cover-up I've ever seen. I'm being honest, guys. This is more blatant than Lee Harvey Oswald. I would quicker believe that Lee Harvey Oswald killed JFK than that Tyler Robinson killed Charlie Kirk.
Boom. Hit him in the head, brain completely blows up. They just said he got shot with a 30-06 and that it didn't go through, and it gets better. I'll post this on top of his tweet. That they didn't find a bullet.
That's not true. He must have misread whatever he saw. They did find the bullet, but they claimed that the bullet was found just beneath Charlie's skin. That's the Man of Steel theory. Like, you know when Superman gets shot by a bullet and it like just compresses against his chest? They're claiming that when he got shot, it was a miracle from God that just compressed the bullet against his neck. That's literally what they're claiming.
He says he talked to the coroner. This is a spokesperson for TPUSA. So I don't jump on things till I have evidence.
Again, that's not true.
And then
This is the same guy who said that the that school shooting, that they were all crisis actors and that it didn't fucking happen.
I talked to the White House 2 days ago, high-level sources. They said, no, the cover-up's on. All the accomplices, the Trantifa people, 6, 7
Dude,
that were on it.
Trantifa is crazy. I don't know if you guys know this, but Trantifa is actually the new meta. I mean, literally, there's leaks coming out that Trump is about to label all trans people in the United States as violent extremists. I don't mean to scare my trans viewers. I know we have a lot of trans viewers in here. You need to learn how to live in secret. I'm sorry. You need to go back in the closet. For your own fucking safety, they are actually literally labeling all trans people in the United States of America as violent extremists. I love you. I support your truth. But your life matters far more than your public identity. And at this moment, it is not the time to be publicly trans.
Force said he'll be dead tomorrow. They're not investigating it. They've been told lone gunman shut it down. So I'm not eating crow here. I never said it could have not been a false flag or a setup. I just simply said when I see evidence, I'll cover it. And I certainly couldn't, before his body was cold, say Israel did it with no evidence. Israel was definitely pissed off at him and does stuff like that, so maybe Israel did it. But I will not sit there until I have evidence. But now we have, this is retarded, people. I mean, I shot a buffalo with a .308. That's weaker than a 30-06, but somewhere around. The bullet went through a bull buffalo.
Yeah, dude, they're literally claiming that Charlie Kirk's skin was tougher than a fucking buffalo.
More reports coming on this, folks. We're being lied to. This is a cover-up.
Yeah, so, I mean, listen, we're even losing Alex Jones. All the gun tubers online are starting to do the exact same thing. We're going to move on to the next thing here, which is Trump. He posted something on Truth Social that was allegedly an accident, which is bullshit. Trump doesn't accidentally post on Truth Social. This is sort of how Putin is testing the waters in Estonia. Trump is testing the waters on Truth Social by pretending to post something that was an accident. And what that was him demanding Pam Bondi to start prosecuting his political enemies. Trump orders Attorney General to prosecute his political enemies straight away. We can't delay any longer. So this is from a post that he has since deleted on Truth Social. But the post said, Pam, I have reviewed over 30 statements and posts saying that essentially same old story as last time. All talk, no action. Nothing is being done. We can't delay any longer. It's killing our reputation and credibility. They impeached me twice, indicted me 5 times over nothing. Justice must be served now. So this is, I have to burp again, sorry. Our perfect and humble Fuhrer just publicly calling for the arrests and the prosecution of his political opponents. And he purposefully posted this on Truth Social to see how his base would react. And his base reacted exactly the way that you think they would. Cheering and shitting in their hands and clapping like the fucking seals they are. And now, finally, we're going to move on to the last story here, which is Trump wants to reinvade Afghanistan. So, to all of the MAGA dumb fucks who said that he was a peaceful dove anti-war president, how does my shit taste, motherfucker? Get on your knees and eat my fucking ass, because I'm Chris Valenti and I'm always right. Let's really quickly just list off a couple of things that I can think of off the top of my head that Trump has done. He bombed Yemen. He bombed Somalia. He bombed Iran. He bombed Lebanon. He bombed Venezuela. He's threatening to invade Mexico, threatening to invade Canada, threatening to invade Greenland. What else? He's doing fuck all about Putin. He's doing fuck all about the genocide. It never really ends. There's just never ending stuff here. But now We're going to reinvade Afghanistan because you, GI, he considers a weapon, not a human being. Dumb fuck. Trump warns Afghanistan of bad things if it does not return Bagram Air Base. So Trump posted like this vague threat on Truth Social. If Afghanistan doesn't give Bagram Air Base back to those that built it, the United States of America, bad things are going to happen. Oh, God, dude. We're trying to get it back, by the way. That could be a little breaking news. We're trying to get it back because they need things from us. It never fucking ends, bro. And this is all because he claims that, like, it's like, what, 100 miles away from some Chinese air base or some shit. So, yeah, Donald Trump is a warmonger. We just had a Kirk Klux Klan rally. We're on the brink of World War III. It's nightmare time. It's just straight up nightmare. Thank you for tuning into the Valenti VOD. I love you. If you're watching this live, you stay. We're going to keep on going. If you're watching this pre-recorded, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. It costs you nothing and helps me immensely. And consider donating to the channel financially. This is real independent media. It's entirely grassroots funded. Everybody who sends me $1, $2, $5, anything, all that money goes to is creating this YouTube channel. So thank you very much. And do me one last favor. Click that video over there. It's a banger. And I know bangers. That was a pretty good video, I'd say. That was a pretty good fucking video, I'd say. Yeah. That was a pretty good video. All right. Trump, Charlie Kirk Memorial. It's thummy time. Which one should I use? Which picture should we use? There's a lot of good ones. This is the one. Yep, time to lose frames, folks. Episode 245. Okay. They are truly flooding the system. Yeah, they're flooding the zone. That's their whole MO, their whole modus operandi. Flood the zone, flood the zone, flood the zone. Likelihood of World War III? A 100% guarantee. World War III is an inevitable conflict. It's just a matter of when it happens. It is 100% guaranteed. What can we do to stop it? Nothing at all. You can do nothing to prevent World War III. It is a necessary moment for humanity to finally denuclearize. We couldn't upload some files. Oh, whoopsie. That was my mistake. I'm actually scared. Good. That means you're alive. That means you're awake. That means you have an understanding of what's going on around you. If you weren't scared, you would be stupid. Okay. Chris, how do you cope with fear? I weaponize it, to be honest. I try my best to turn my fear into rage. Because rage can be used. Are you ready for the Zionist version of TikTok? Boy, do I have news for you, brother. It's always been Zionist. What are we all doing on Wednesday if Charlie Kirk rises from the grave? Probably planning something heinous. Okay, so what should this say? What should this say? Needs to be good clickbait. It needs to be really good clickbait. Yes, we are fascist. How about that? Yeah, let's just go with that. All right, let's get this uploaded. You think it's a bit much? All right, well, we're going to do 2 anyway, so let's make a second quote here. Yes, we are fascists. And then the second one will be... The second one will be... Holy War. Oh, what'd I do? Just joined what I missed. You missed the creation of this video, but don't worry, it will be posted very soon. Let's get these thumbnails uploaded. Holy War and yes, we are fascists. Yeah, no, Kirk is a red heifer. Okay. All right. Trump declares a holy war on the left. Trump declares a holy war on the left. We are inches from World War III. Get ready for things to get worse. That was the biggest Klan rally I have ever seen. Plus, Israel threatens China. Trump threatens Afghanistan. And Russia threatens NATO. Fragging gonna be record high? Oh yeah, dude. If I ever got like drafted or some shit, I'd be fragging my officer left and right. Kirk was a distraction? Yeah, from the Epstein files. But he wasn't just a distraction, he was also a sacrifice in order to rally the moderate Republican base into violent extremism, which they were already teetering on the edge on. Teetering on the edge of. Sorry, Israel threatened China? Yes, Israel threatened China. China responded, said that we're not afraid of you. But granted, Israel wouldn't have to fight that fight. You would. You're an American. That's not up to, like, Israel will pick a fight and then we will clean up the mess because we are Israel's little fucking bitch. Let's see how this starts. We are on the brink of World War III. It started perfectly. I don't even have to edit it. All right, that video's uploaded. We're good. What do we think Canada will do? Nothing. Nothing. Do you think they'll release the Higo Damask holofiles? What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Oh, that has to do with fucking Star Wars? Shut the fuck up. It's a Star Wars pun, you fucking piece of shit. Sorry, man. No, it's okay. Oh, it's Grand Moff Tarkin, of course. It's Grand Moff Tarkin. How did I not fucking notice that, bro? It's fucking Grand Moff Tarkin. So be it. Liberal. Yeah! That was amazing. Don't be sorry. Yeah. That was pretty funny. Oh, let me make an advertisement. Okay. The Kirk Klux... New YouTube video just went up covering the Kirk Klux Klan rally and Trump's declaration of a fucking holy war. On top of that, we're going back to the Bagram Air Base. We're going to reinvade Afghanistan. Israel threatened China. China responded by saying, we've never even considered you big enough to be a fucking opponent, but sure as shit, we're not afraid of you. What else do we cover? There's a whole bunch that we cover. Go check it out. Oh, it's Nelson. Let's get that on Instagram as well. Vote Sliwa! You're in the wrong fucking place, dude. Ain't nobody voting for that red hat wearing fucking boot licking piece of shit. This entire crowd is voting for Zoran. You're out of your fucking mind, dude. You do know nobody is voting for Curtis Sliwa, right? Nobody. I don't even consider him worthy enough to, like, combat. We have to worry about Cuomo for sure, but no, you actually may be mentally deficient if you think Curtis Sliwa stands a fucking chance. You're out of your fucking mind. Out of your fucking mind. I've never heard of Sliwa before. Yeah, fucking nobody does. You diving today, Chris? Of course. I do have... I'm going to have to end the stream relatively soon. I have a fuckload of stuff to do. The amount of people saying it was an amazing, energetic, loving funeral, fucking crazy. Did they not see what the rest of us saw? No, they saw the exact same thing, but they did not see it. They saw what you saw, but they did not see it. They saw what you saw, but they did not see it. They saw what you saw, but they did not see it. I don't even know who he is. Zohran Mamdani? The fucking Democrat nominee for the mayor of New York City? Bro, if you don't know who Zohran Mamdani is, why are you even talking about voting for New York City? You clearly don't know anything about New York City. You don't even know who Zohran Mamdani is. You gotta be out of your fucking mind, bro. You gotta be out of your fucking mind, bro. Anyway. Yeah, we got a new restaurant in Grand Central Terminal. What do you know? What do you know? Check truth. Let's see. Nothing new. There's nothing new. Oh, he didn't delete it. He kept it up. Thanks for the $5. No, but you don't understand. You've got your head in the sand. So come and take my hand. I'll lead you to the promised land. No, but you don't understand. That's all you get. Why do they constantly post these strange ass Facebook? These aren't humans. I'm not even kidding. These are bots. That's not a human being. These are not humans. These are bots. Thoughts on the Socialist Rifle Association? Never heard of it.
Una mattina mi sono alzato. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato invasor.
Never ends. And remember, kids, don't debate with somebody John Brown would have shot. Anyway, I'm going to end the live. I'm going to get to work. I got to do chores. I got to work out. I got a whole bunch of shit to do. And then I'm going to play video games. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It costs you nothing and it helps me immensely. And don't forget to donate to the channel. Everything you send me goes a long way. All right. Later, guys.